कि तुम्हारी निगाहें जो तुम अपनी बेताबियां लेके जी रहे हो तो जिंदा हो तुम, जो अपनी आंखों में हैरानियां लेके चल रहे हो तो जिंदा हो तुम, दिलों में तुम अपनी बेताबियां लेके चल रहे हो तो जिंदा हो तुम। क्या जिंदा हो? Are you all alive? Yes. I can't hear you. Are you all alive? Yes. We're gonna talk, okay? Are you all alive? Let me hear it.
Yes.
अगर जिंदा हो तो कुछ तूफानी करें? How many want to do that? तूफानी करें कुछ? Yes or no? ऐसा कर सकोगे? क्योंकि आप रोट्रैक्टर्स हो। आप रोट्रैक्टर्स हो। आप कैसे हो? यू आर लाइक बारूद। अगर तूफानी करना है, each one of you has to be like this बारूद on a matchstick. What have you got to be? बारूद on the matchstick. You have to be a बारूद on the matchstick. Hold on to this. Just hold on. बारूद की कीमत कब होती है? Is this of any value if it is not lit? You don't know Hindi? Okay, so I'll talk in English. When does this matchstick become alive? When does it have some value? When does the dynamite have a value? When it's... So let's burn this, okay? When you burn the matchstick, what happens? If you are alive, then your club becomes alive. When your club becomes alive, your city becomes alive, your society becomes alive, your lane becomes alive, and the world at large becomes alive. So what do you have to become like? You have to become like the matchstick. And when you are alive, what happens? When you are alive, what happens? Are you the cat or are you the tiger? How many of you are cats here? I need some answers. Come on, quickly. How many of you are cats here? Or how many of you feel like tiger here? How many of you feel like tiger? You feel like a cat? Fantastic. She says cat has its own value. How many of you feel like tigers here? How many of you? Okay, only 4, 5. Rest of you? Rest of you feel like lion. Okay, all right. You know what? You know what is most important? It's not what you feel like. It is not what you feel like. It is not what you think what you are. What is important is what others think what you are. What others think, whether you are the cat or whether you are the tiger. So friends, first and foremost, to feel like a tiger, when you look at yourself in the mirror in the morning, जब आप सुबह-सुबह अपने आप को देखते हो, when you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you think? What do you look at yourself? What will you tell yourself?
क्या दिख रहा हूँ? क्या दिख रहा हूँ?
What up? Okay, let me have that. Come here. Listen to what she said. Okay? Alright, you're going to get on top of this, okay? Alright, get on top of this. Yell. You know what she said when she looks at herself in the mirror? What a beauty. Yes, thank you so much. So what are you guys going to tell yourself in the morning and you see yourself in the mirror? That I am the
King of the world.
I am the yes. You gotta say, you know why? Because the world will only take you at what you think you are. If you think you are the cat, people will treat you like a cat. If you think you are a lion and a tiger, people will think you are a lion and tiger, because people only think or take you at your own merit. What you think, and that is why the first and foremost rule of leadership, each one of you is a leader or not? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
अच्छा यार मेरे को भी खाना खाना है यार. So yes or no?
Yes.
So which is the first rule of leadership is to trust? You got to trust yourself. You got to trust and you got to think that you're the tiger. And when you trust yourself, you got to go deep within yourself. Each one of you leader has to go deep within yourself. You got to go inside yourself and measure yourself at your own merit. You're like an iceberg. That beautiful, can you come here? What's your name? Shravasti. Shravasti. Shravasti is very beautiful, right? Yes or no? Boys. Boys. Is she beautiful? But I know Shravasti is far more beautiful right inside. Because she's got a lot of metal. She's like an iceberg. What you see on top is just the tip of the iceberg. Each one of you there. So I pardon, I'm going to do something in Hindi again. I'm going to do something in Hindi again, okay? So why you need to look within yourself? अक्सर लोग कहते हैं चांदनी को ढूंढिए